quick, before we get into today's video, we're going to remind you that the GrowJack Outdoors t-shirt store is open till December 6th. So if you're watching this week, this is this weekend. So
this is the last week, and we've got hoodies on there that are heavy hoodies like this, long sleeve shirts and short sleeve shirts in a light gray and a heather blue. So they're on there through the 6th. Hopefully they'll print the following week. Thank you everybody who's already picked one up, and if you haven't, go check it out.
Okay, let's get into today's video. What's up guys, it's Jack from GrowJack Outdoors, because it's a snow day today. And on today's video, we're going to be opening some fan mail, and maybe later towards the end, we're going to go look at Mr. Wilson the pig. So let's get started.
We've been getting quite a bit of mail, and it's been a while since we've done one of these, so we thought we'd try to get caught up today.
And before we get started, thank you so much for all of you that sent the mail. We really appreciate it. And this is from Jacob, and he sent us 1990 pumpkin seed, and that's Jacob from Growing Giants on YouTube. And the backstory, he had that big pumpkin, and they had a contest and who would name it, and their kids had to pick out a comment, and I said Snowball in the comments, and I wasn't expecting to win, but I won, so I won a seed.
It's also the new Kansas state record, and it was huge. He beat the record by so much, but
I think he actually beat the record twice this year.
So go check out his channel. Thank you so much for the seed, and we appreciate it. Maybe we'll give it a shot next year.
Yep. You think we're gonna beat that weight?
I don't know.
And the next is,
I believe this kid's name is Leaf.
Yeah, Leaf, and he really wants to help me.
He's a 16-year-old from Colorado.
He really wants to help me get the state record, so he sent me some seeds. This one was the 511 Ritter.
He sent him quite a few seeds here. We got one seed out of 817 pounders, so we got him in our corner this year for 2021. So it's nice of him to send the seeds. I really appreciate it, and maybe Jack will be getting a hold of you for some advice.
Thank you so much.
And we've got several letters. And we're not going to read everything line by line. We'll kind of summarize them.
First off, they got a donation. Thank you so much.
This one is from Missouri.
Dave and Cherry.
They sent $20, say that they like to watch. Say that $20 is to take us out to ice cream. So Jack's supposed to take the family out for some ice cream. And she did say here that she sent the letter because she can't leave comments on our videos. Like, some of you may have noticed, YouTube turns our comments off because of Jack's age. But if you really want to make a comment on the videos, you can head over to the Facebook page if you want to leave Jack a comment. We let him see all those. I run the Facebook page, so he's not seeing everything, but I make sure he sees all the positive feedback. So thank you so much. Thanks for the little donation. Well, that'll make for a nice evening.
Thank you. AJ will appreciate the $20 for ice cream. Another donation. Thank you so much.
This is from Julie, and Julie is a subscriber. She says that I'm a good dad.
Yeah, you are.
And it was really nice. She gave a little donation to help Jack get his greenhouse bought. And for those of you that we haven't talked about the greenhouse for a while. Leon did end up finding Jack a used greenhouse. We haven't had a chance to get down there and get it yet, but it looks like from the last t-shirt sale, it looks like, and between with the donations and the Google AdSense money, Jack has enough to get it bought. So we just need to get down there and get it bought, and then we'll get it put up. Maybe we can do that early spring. So Jack did get enough.
Thank you, guys.
It's pretty amazing the support he's received.
Thank you, Julie, for this. Was this the one we opened earlier? And then we already opened that one.
No, wait, this is Brenda from Georgia. She's a retired school teacher and just wanted to let us know she was watching and that she actually bottle raised some lambs. So she had watched Jack's videos of him bottle feeding the triplets and said to keep up the great work. So thanks for the kind words, Brenda.
Thank you so much. And then this is from Mark and Sharon. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, and they're from Ohio, and they sent a small donation for the greenhouse fund. So thank you guys. You helped Jack reach his goal on that.
Yep.
And then we've got a few packages. Here we have another one from Roger and Michelle in San Clemente, California. They've sent Jack a few things. They sent him a nice sun hat and a trucker's hat. And
then this time they sent a letter and
a pumpkin.
Yep, a pumpkin. She made this. This is really awesome. I really like that.
Pretty neat little pumpkin.
Thank you so much. A Santa Claus hat from
Colleen in Kentucky made Jack that hat, and that was super nice of you, Colleen. He really appreciates it. He's been wearing it nonstop. Said she tried to make AJ one too, but it didn't work out. But we really appreciate it, and honestly, AJ's been wearing that one too. So the boys really like it. That was nice, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And then there's Jack's new buddy. This is so neat. His name is Terry Nelson.
Yep.
And he is an author. He sent Jack this note saying that he watches him, and he made Jack this little book. And we'll show you the book, but Jack wrote him back and to thank him for that book, just to acknowledge it, because he worked really hard on this book. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, Terry sent another book. So he made Jack another book, and this one is about ice fishing, and this one's about trapping. And he sent a copy of a book that he had published, and Jack's been reading this book. Terry has been keeping Jack busy reading, and we love that. So thank you so much for inspiring Jack to read, and these books are so neat. I know you worked hard on them, and he really enjoyed them.
Thank you so much. So I'll start off by reading this one. It says, "Dear Jack, I hope you like this collection of pictures about ice fishing shacks in northern
Ontario, Canada.
I have learned so much from you on your YouTube channel. It is amazing that you can teach people who are over 1,000 miles away in a different country. You speak with such confidence and enthusiasm. You are also very kind and patient with your little brother. If you like this collection of pictures, I will send you another one about how we make maple syrup. I am a retired teacher and old enough to be your great-grandpa. I also write books." Hey, was that picture?
Here, I'll try to reset you guys up so you can see this book a little better.
"Dear Jack, my name is Terry, and this is my little house. I live in northern, how do you spell it? Ontario,
Canada.
Canada. And every winter, people like to go ice fishing on the lake. People move fishing shacks onto ice and form small towns. The shacks are pulled by cars, trucks, snow machines, and four-wheelers. The fishing shacks are usually homemade. People use materials that are left over from other projects. The shacks are pulled over the ice and snow on sleds. Some of the fishing shacks have small wood stoves on them. Some men who are welders make the wood stove and sell them. This fishing shack is on the shore, ready to be pulled onto the ice. The ice should be about 2 feet thick to be safe. Maybe you're thinking, is it safe to drive cars and trucks on the ice? Most of the time it's safe, and hundreds of people do it every week. Once in a while there will be a pressure crack. It forms if the temperature changes quickly. This causes the ice to open each year. 1 or 2 cars fall in a pressure crack. Some fishermen have an opening in the floor of the fishing shack to fish through. A hole is made in the ice with an auger. Check on Google Images to see an auger. When families drive out to their fishing shacks, it is important to never wear a seatbelt and to keep the windows down. Can you guess why? Yeah, maybe if you fall through the ice, you can swim out of the car. Yeah.
Kind of like not wearing a seatbelt in a boat.
Yeah. Every fishing hut has a code number. The NB stands for North Bay, which is the name of my little city. This person was the 4,920th fisherman to apply for fishing rights. Many guys play games inside the fishing hut to pass the time, like cards, checkers, chess, or do cooking on the wood stove. Grilled cheese is best. The fishing hut must be taken off the ice by March 15th. There is a fine of $500 a day if you don't do it. If it falls into the lake, a boat might hit it in the summer. The fish that are common in this Lake Nipson, are pickerel, pike, whitefish, perch, and sturgeon. I'd like to catch a sturgeon someday. There's cool fish. This fishing hut is a bit wacky. Fishing huts are the only things you can build that doesn't have regulations and inspectors. Jack, can you figure out what this code number means? North Bay, and he was the 10,962nd person to apply for fishing rights.
Good job.
There's a problem here. If we have a warm spell, water forms around the base of the shack and refreezes. Then it has to be chopped free. The end. So guys, I hope you liked that book. Thank you so much, Terry. Terry actually sent me another book last week, and he sent us a letter with a picture of his dog, Rusty, 13 years old. That's a really cool picture. This book is about a trip to the Trappers Convention, but I think we're gonna save that book and I'll read it in one of my trapping videos this winter. Thank you, Terry. So now we can go check on Mr. Wilson. So guys, that video in there got a little longer than expected, so we're just gonna do the outro out here with Mr. Wilson. Is that right, buddy? So, thank you all for sticking around to the end of this video. And by the way, it's snowing outside. So, and don't forget that the t-shirt sales end December 6th, so get your orders in before it ends. So, me and Mustin are going to go and wrap this video up. Go down there, ring the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Me and Mister will see you in the next video.